Wherever you're joining me, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to India Tech Report, a platform dedicated to chronicling and supporting the growth of India's deep tech and climate tech ecosystems, with the occasional segue into other areas of tech entrepreneurship. I'm Haryana, and this is the Daily Brief. So let's get started. India's Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav inaugurated Japan's TDK Corporation's advanced lithium-ion battery plant in Sona, Haryana, under the Electronics Manufacturing Cluster Scheme, according to a government press release. The facility will produce about 20 crore battery packs per year, covering 40% of India's domestic demand for mobile devices, wearables, and laptops. The state-of-the-art factory is expected to generate 5,000 direct jobs and marks a major milestone for India's self-reliance in electronics manufacturing system, according to the government release. Separately, a joint survey by TDK Ventures and K Capital of nearly 100 Indian deep tech founders highlights optimism despite funding, talent, and infrastructure hurdles, the VC firm said in a press release. While 58% expressed confidence in raising their next round, challenges include skill shortages, high salary expectations, and limited lab access. Sectors like energy tech, robotics, semiconductors, and quantum technologies are poised for growth, with supportive policies slowly improving the ecosystem. TDK Ventures and K Capital yesterday also released a deep tech report at an event in Bengaluru. Some headlines on quantum computing now. Honeywell's quantum computing company, Quantinuum, has raised approximately $600 million in a funding round led by Nvidia's venture capital arm and other investors, pushing Quantinuum's valuation to $10 billion, the company said in a press release. The funds will accelerate development of scalable quantum systems, with Quantinuum aiming for breakthroughs in fault-tolerant quantum computing and enhanced classical AI capabilities. The investor lineup includes JP Morgan Chase, Mitsui, Amgen, and Cambridge Quantum Holdings. IBM and AMD have announced a partnership to develop quantum-centric supercomputing platforms that combine IBM's quantum computers with AMD's high-performance CPUs, GPUs, and FPGAs, the company said in a press release. The aim is to build scalable, open-source systems where quantum and classical computing work together to tackle problems that neither can solve alone, such as simulating atoms with quantum chips while using classical supercomputers for data analysis. An initial demonstration of hybrid quantum classical workflows is planned for later this year. India's Centre for Development of Advanced Computing, C-DAC, and Finland-based QuantrolOx have signed a letter of intent to jointly develop quantum computing technologies for India's research ecosystem, according to a press release. Their collaboration aims to create an indigenous quantum software stack and enhance automated tuning and characterization tools for quantum processors. The strategic partnership will support national labs and academics, advancing C-DAC's hybrid HPC quantum mission and semiconductor design initiative. Ultimately, it seeks to accelerate R&D timelines and strengthen India's quantum hardware and software leadership. Maybell Quantum has secured $40 million in Series B funding led by Addition, with participation from existing investors, to help accelerate the commercialization of its next-generation quantum infrastructure, Quantum Insider reports. The funding will support development and go-to-market efforts aimed at deploying advanced quantum hardware for scalable applications. Maybell Quantum's solutions target critical bottlenecks in quantum computing, aiming to make the technology more robust, accessible, and commercially viable. Okay, a few other headlines. GE Aerospace is investing $300 million in beta technologies and partnering to develop a hybrid electric turbogenerator for next-generation aircraft, TechCrunch reports. The deal will leverage GE's jet engine expertise and Beta's electric propulsion know-how, promising enhanced range and payload. If approved, GE can appoint a director to Beta's board. Beta's total funding will rise to $1.45 billion. Researchers at UCL, Google DeepMind, and Intrinsic have developed RoboBallet, a graph-neutral network-powered AI system that enables robotic arms to coordinate precisely and efficiently, even in complex factories, TechExplore reports. Using reinforcement learning, RoboBallet can plan tasks for up to 8 arms, solving 40 simultaneous operations, hundreds of times faster than real-time and far beyond prior approaches. The breakthrough allows manufacturers to automate multi-robot layouts, adapt instantly to changes, and boost throughput, making choreographed robotic collaboration a practical reality. CynLr, a robotic startup in Bengaluru, has partnered Indian Institute of Science to decode how biological vision can power real-world robotics, the company said in a press release. The initiative, Visual Neuroscience for Cybernetics, will translate neural insights on depth, motion, and memory into adaptive robotic vision systems. Joint research, doctoral projects, and algorithm development will underpin this effort, advancing CynLr's vision of generalized manipulation and universal factories. The Centre for Cellular and Molecular Platforms, CCAMP, and the UK's Global Antimicrobial Resistance Innovation Fund have announced a new call for research offering up to £170,000 per startup for innovations tackling antimicrobial resistance in environmental settings. The 2025-26 initiative targets detection, prevention, and treatment technologies, focusing on scalable solutions for low and middle-income countries. Selected innovators will receive funding, mentoring, and field validation to accelerate AMR fighting technologies. And ending today's brief with the news that Ashoka University and ESET, a Slovakian cybersecurity software company, have announced Roshni Agarwal, a final-year computer science student, as the winner of the inaugural ESET Women in Cybersecurity Scholarship in India, according to a press release. Roshni will receive a $5,000 grant and can intern with ESET, supporting her STEM studies and future cybersecurity ambitions. The initiative aims to inspire more women to enter cybersecurity and bridge the gender gap in the sector. That's it for today. You can find links to all the headlines in the show notes wherever you get your podcasts. For in-depth conversations with founders, investors, industry leaders, and other stakeholders building India's deep tech and climate tech ecosystems, please listen to my India Tech Report in Conversation podcast. To support my work, please subscribe to my posts at indiatechreport.in if you'd like to get all these in one place. I'm Haryana. Thank you for listening.